Previously on Edgemont. Look, if you still want to move in.
Gotta be kidding.
It's just, I've never known anybody who was gay, and it seems so weird.
It's not weird, it's just different from you.
You two? Yeah. Canucks versus Leafs. 2 seats in a lunchroom.
Probably catch it on TV. I'm so glad we're friends again.
So am I.
So, it's your choice. We can go downtown or closer to home or...
Downtown what?
We're going out tonight, right?
I got Mitch to babysit. I'm surprised he's desperate.
That's just his age. I get it worked out.
I actually meant desperate for money, but someone's got faith in my brother.
So we gotta do something great. Your choice.
Oh, we could try to catch that movie. Or else we could, nah, never mind.
What?
You'll hate it, but we could go to a club.
Yeah, as long as I can get in, I'm underage, remember?
Yeah, but I know the doorman in the kaleidoscope.
You want to do it?
Are you sure? Most of us hate dancing.
Dancing.
Never mind, forget it. Forget I said anything.
No, I love dancing.
Yeah, he used a hokey pokey, and he was getting a little self-conscious then, and that was great for him.
You know what Jen used to do? She used to stand on a chair and shimmy in her front window. I didn't take you for the exhibitionist.
I was 10. By the way, Mark's a really good slow dancer.
Oh. And that does not include group dances. Those are a completely different category. Hey, you guys should come with us.
The question.
Speak for yourself.
Do you have any idea how much secondhand smoke is going to be there? Besides, I thought we had plans.
We can do it anytime. Right now, we need a night out.
What did I tell you? All men hate dancing.
I'm a dancing fool.
All right.
I thought we were supposed to be pricing stuff for the baby.
The baby needed a room for like at least another year.
Yeah, but you're the one who wanted to do this.
It's Friday night. I just want to do what everyone else is doing instead of obsessing about next year and the baby and renting a place.
Yeah, but except we do have to deal with it.
Not tonight. Wow, that looks
Trashy.
no hot. Seriously.
Shannon,
Toxic.
it toxic?
Excellent toxic.
I never thought I'd wear something like this again, let alone actually having a great excuse to wear it. Also known as Mark.
You should come with us. Remember, you used to love dancing. I have to meet someone. Someone in particular?
Steve.
Stevie, short for Stephanie.
She's just a friend. I haven't had a regular lunch since rehearsal started. This play is so out of control. You'll still rewriting? Is it okay? Well, Laura's playing you, so, well, the truth will come out and it'll look great. In a vacuous model sort of way. Oh, hey, if you're heading to the cafe, can you pick me up salad? Actually, I'm kind of meeting someone at the Java. Who's that? Just someone who might be able to help me with my socials project. It's on young offenders. Gotta fly.
Hey, Osage. I was just gonna call you. I'm just getting my check. It stinks in here. Yeah, that's lobster. I got 24 crates of it on the loading dock. Since when are we getting in the live seafood business? Well, it's kind of a side deal. Check this out. I tried to get this elastic band back on this big guy's claw. He almost took my thumb off, man. So you're smuggling crustaceans? No. It's totally legal, but they're perishable, right? So I got like 9 hours to get them sorted and shipped off to downtown restaurants. So, I'll give you time and a half if you help me. Can't, man. I got a date tonight. Double time. It's kind of a semi-big deal. What, you got a new babe in your life? Someone I've known for a while. I just told her I'd take her out dancing. Dancing? Are you crazy? Sometimes you can't avoid it. You know, there was this one time where I totally blew it with a girl, man. Like, she was right there until she saw me dance. I'm not that bad. Double time and a half.
All alone?
Looks that way.
Listen, I was hoping I'd bump into you. I have a socials project due Friday, and it's on young offenders.
What does that have to do with me?
Well, you're a really great example of someone who's really turned his life around. You could give me the inside track, you know, from the terror of the first night in the slammer to walking through the gates to freedom. That sort of thing.
First off, I was an adult. Still am.
Right.
Secondly, you seem like a bright girl.
Thanks.
And an insecure one. Full of yourself 1 minute, and basically brainless the next.
What?
You'd sell your soul for an ounce of approval from me. From anyone, really.
You hardly even know me.
Exactly. I just reduced you to a stereotype. How does it feel?
Your man is such a pig.
Is that who you were meeting?
He seemed like the perfect example of someone who turned his life around. Wrong.
Well, naturally, Aaron, people don't change. Wait, you don't like him, do you?
I hate him. He was completely rude.
Well, of course he was rude. It's all part of the bad boy thing. He's mean to you, and that's supposed to make you burn with desire.
Really?
Then when he's nice to you, you're supposed to be so grateful that you fall all over. And that's where you get into trouble, so don't get sucked in. No, of course not.
Lobsters?
That's a long story.
Right.
$20 an hour. This way, next week we can go out for dinner before the club. This gives me some time to take a few dance lessons.
Yeah, there's a plan.
Look, you don't know what tonight?
No, it's fine. Do what you have to do.
Next Friday, no matter what.
You don't have to make any promises.
Is your hair different?
No.
You got your hair done for tonight?
No,
Now I feel like a total idiot.
yeah, well, 20 minutes with the junior apprentice at Jiffy Scalp.
Did a great job.
Thanks. See ya. Beaten by a lobster. This is a whole new low.
Well, we can still go dancing.
Yeah, but how do I keep getting my hopes up about someone who keeps delaying me into eternity?
Because it's Mark, and Mark's a good guy.
Yeah, well, I'm just glad he didn't see me in that dress. Now, that would have been humiliating.
It's impossible for anyone to look humiliated in that dress. You know that, right?
You know what? That dress is getting anxious. That dress is ready for a good time.
Yep.
Do you think Chris will be able to stand it if I still came?
Chris is convinced I'm going to do something stupid. That's the only reason he even agreed to come.
Guys.
Seriously, he finds out I'm pregnant and he freaks out, and then suddenly he becomes my father.
No, maybe you guys could use a night apart.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder, right?
I know what's coming. I know what this means. Girls' night out!
First off, I think young offenders are what they are. Kids. But I also think they should be held responsible for their actions. So I support a system of retribution and compensation for the victims. Hey, look, I'm sorry I blew you off. And I'm just wondering what I can do to make it up to you.
Do you want to help me with my project tonight?
Sure, what time?
8 o'clock?
All right, I'll buy you coffee.
This is perfect. 2 babes and a convertible. A killer combination.
Yeah. Start her up, sister. Let's go.
See, I've made some major improvements to the play. In the new draft, Gary works for a super classified government agency.
I thought he was in high school.
Yeah, that's his cover. But they call him in on special assignments. And this makes him even more exciting to Erica.
What happens if you get the attention? Do the bad guys win?
Buddy, you're my main man, but let's face it, there's no point talking art with you. When's Laurel gonna get here?
She's not. She's flying out tonight.
What are you talking about? Flying where?
She just called me on her cell. She's got another modeling gig in Montreal.
We have a rehearsal here, and the performance is in 3 days.
She swears she'll be back in plenty of time. She's not going to miss the play.
She would if she read the new version.
Have you been busy?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Snacking stuff.
Well, that's not going to work.
Well, does sometimes. Come on, just try it.
Look, I paged Derek, but I didn't exactly ask if I could take the car.
We do not need a man to take care of us. Come on, I thought you were sick of all that stuff.
I am, but Derek actually knows something about engines.
Jennifer, we are strong. We are women. We can do anything.
Okay, then find the carburetor and do something to the valves. Derek's always complaining about the valves.
Is the carburetor big or little?
Done?
Yeah, radio's great. I'm totally enjoying the class. But what I love is film.
One of my roommates, Laurel, she's a filmmaker.
Cool. I just did this short film with some of my buddies. It's so silly. Do you want to see it?
I'd love to.
I have it with me. We could swing by your place and take a quick look. Wait, you don't want the filmmaker to meet me?
No, Laurel's fine. You'd like her alive.
I'm not claiming my movie's high art or anything. It's just...
It's Maggie, my other roommate. I just, told her last week.
Came out, you mean?
She was just really weird about it. So I just have to take things really slowly with her.
Yeah. Make sure you don't bring home any lesbians.
Look, I know how it sounds.
No, I'll be cool. She doesn't even have to know.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I haven't seen the back of the closet for a couple of years. It might be kind of fun.
The baby's not going to be born for months, and already everything's changed between me and Chris. What's it going to be like in a year?
Way worse. I don't want to think about it.
Thanks.
At least you got a guy who's sticking with it.
Yeah, but what if that's the worst part? I mean, like, what if we end up stuck in an apartment changing diapers and watching TV?
What, are you going to sit there and feel sorry for yourself? Or are you going to help me get this car running?
I am not feeling sorry for myself. Okay, I am feeling sorry for myself, but I think I have a few good reasons.
Fair enough.
I mean, what if this is it? The story of the rest of my life. Everyone else is out dancing, and I'm sitting in a puddle.
Puddle?
I don't believe it! I'm soaking wet! My best dress!
Uh-huh. That means that there's a leak.
Well, duh!
Well, if there's a leak, we can fix it.
Maggie, this is my friend Stevie. Stevie, Maggie.
Hey. Nice to meet you.
We were just gonna use the VCR for a few minutes, if that's okay.
Go ahead, you live here. So, are, you the nice roommate or the homophobe?
So, even if it's some 14-year-old stealing your minivan for the second time, you never give up on a kid. Because studies show that 87% of juvenile reoffenders believe that nobody's on their side.
Wow.
You getting all this?
Yeah, every word.
Well, I wouldn't bother because I'm mainly just making it up, so. You've really changed since I was at McKinley.
Never thought you'd even notice me.
You used to have buck teeth,
That was a zillion years ago.
and you're always joined at the hip with your evil twin. What's her name?
Annika, we're still friends.
Go figure. We should go somewhere.
What, you mean like now?
Have you ever been up north?
I've been to Kamloops.
Not even close. Northwest Territories. I'm talking northern lights and a sunrise that'll break your heart.
Wow.
But for right now, why don't we just go see a movie or something? Maybe drive into Vancouver. Don't tell me you have to go home already.
No, of course not. I can stay out as long as I want.
All right? Let's go then.
We are so uncommonly talented.
And mechanical.
And persistent and driven.
And, clearly not going anywhere for a while.
So much for girls' night out.
I don't know, it had some of its good points.
Yeah.
When I found out I was pregnant, it was the worst thing that ever happened to me. Having Jack is the best thing that ever happened to me. Does that make any sense?
Maybe.
Yeah. Whatever happens between you and Chris, I mean, I guess it's up to you guys, right?
Right. So in a few months, we'll be the vibrant and exciting parents of the most amazing child ever born.
You got it.
You, on the other hand, will still be sitting around waiting for Mark to ask you out.
I am not that pathetic.
So why are you spending your Friday night in a garage? Does Mark know how much this meant to you?
Of course not.
Does he know how much you like him?
What am I supposed to do? Just walk up to him and barf it out? What? Look, the last guy I was with took one look at the situation and ran. It kind of left a little bit of a scar, you know? Well, that's it. 12 minutes, home and dry.
Gee, that was different. I liked it. It was sort of like one of those classic beach movies, except with lesbians. I love those beach movies. They're hysterical. I mean, your movie, it's just hysterical, too. Really? Yeah. You're really funny. Are you two...
We're just friends.
I have a girlfriend. Ew! You think you're the only one that's funny? I really like where you've taken Gary.
Excellent. Kevin just couldn't see where I was going with this.
Of course not. And Gary is very sexy, very dynamic. It's just Erica.
What's wrong with her?
Well, if Erica was confronted with someone as magnetic as Gary, she'd have to have a bigger reaction. Basically, she'd just throw herself at him.
You think?
Absolutely. Erica needs Gary. She doesn't care what she has to do or how she has to humiliate herself to get him. 2 regulars, please.
And you figure Laurel will go for this?
What Laurel cares about is the integrity of the play. Thanks.
You know, it was kind of based on a true life incident.
Really?
Yeah, in fact, the character of Erica was sort of inspired by Aaron Woodbridge.
Gosh. Who would have guessed?
So I'm thinking if Erica's played as this humiliated, desperate girl, how's Aaron gonna feel?
Oh, no need to worry. Erin won't recognize herself at all. Is your mom around?
No, she's out of town for the weekend. And Jen was talking about going somewhere too, so it's just us.
Here. Cool.
Something wrong?
Oh, no, it's great. I'm just not much of a beer drinker, that's all.
So, how old are you anyways?
18. Next August. Except most of my friends are older. I mean, some of them. Well, the people I really like. I find I don't really have much in common with high school boys.
Do you like older guys?
Oh, definitely.
Well, I'd watch out for that if I were you. Some of them might try and take advantage. It's a nice night. Why don't we just go for a walk? Jen,
Your dad let me in. He said it was okay to wait.
you look like you got dragged behind a pickup truck.
And in he comes, strewing compliments.
What happened to girls' night out?
It ended early. We didn't actually make it out of the garage.
Can't wait to hear the details.
Oh, it was excellent. Paige and I just sat around and talked.
Bare your souls, trash your guys.
No, actually, it made me remember all the reasons why I love you.
Let's hear 'em.
And all the reasons why you drive me crazy.
Smell like fish.
You look radiant. Where did you,
Fixing cars. Long story.
I'm glad you came.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm almost finished here. We could, do something if you wanted.
Get cleaned up first.
Yeah, that would be good. So what are you doing here?
Yes.
Is this every time your car breaks down?
We could find out.
Gee, isn't this cozy?